Unacceptable. That's how Louisville's new housing authority leader describes the conditions at Dosker Manor, where feces, maggots, and mice are regular occupants. WDRB's Conroy DeLuce talked to the director today about where do you even start fixing these problems, Conroy?
It's a long list of problems, and today's meeting was actually not about the building itself. It was about security and safety, or the lack thereof. The people in charge said that security at Dosker Manor is set up for failure.
I've seen the problems with my own eyes.
Broken plumbing, missing tiles, leaks. Then there's the bug problem.
You can't feel safe with bed bugs coming from somebody else's apartment.
Even the positioning of a security guard is problematic.
You're back inside of the building. You can't control access to the doors. The doors are always broke, always damaged.
Major Jerry Pfeiffer says bringing in off-duty officers to work shifts at Dosker Manor is another challenge.
And many that are not interested in working harder in their off-duty or their subcontract police capacity than they are in their on-duty capacity.
My first impression of Dosker Manor was that it's unacceptable.
Elizabeth Strojan is in her second week as the executive director of Louisville Metro Housing Authority.
These problems have been decades in the making. We do not have decades to fix these problems.
She toured buildings across the city before starting, but now it's time to start solving the immediate problems.
And we need to figure out how much that's going to cost.
Metro Council is preparing to investigate LMHA, trying to figure out how conditions devolved to this. Strojan says she welcomes the microscope as she wraps up her 8th day in a long home improvement project.
But what I've seen in the physical conditions, the financial situation, the staffing situation, I think it is completely possible to turn things around, and we will.
She's hoping for a chance and some patience.
It seems to me like there's always an excuse instead of an answer.
But that's wearing thin on those living in these conditions. On top of the disrepair and security issues, Strojan says there are many staff openings at LMHA, and she's working on filling those vacancies. With photojournalist Josh Horton, Conroy DeLuce, WDRB News.
Thanks, Conroy.